What is up, guys? Zek here. Welcome back to another episode of Friday's Storytime with Zek. So today, as a lot of you requested, I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about how I got into video games and how it led to YouTube. So it's a pretty interesting story, and it's come a long way since 2005. But anyways, before we begin, what you see on your screen now is some footage of me playing over on a fun prison server. It was actually one of the first prison servers. I'm playing on JLMC. The IP is on your screen now, jlmc.com, if you'd like to join. They have crates and a token system and a lot of fun features, so yeah, you guys should totally check it out. And make sure you tell them that I say hello. But anyways, let's get into this story, shall we? Yes, as I said, we are going to be I'm going to be talking to you guys about my video game career, you could call it, and how I started. So it all started in a cold winter day in 2005 when I lived in Mason City, Iowa. And I got a Gamecube for Christmas, and this was awesome. It was actually my first gaming console ever. I didn't have any GameCubes or DS's or anything at this point. The Gamecube was my very first console, and at that point I wasn't really even too concerned about video games. I was only 6 years old, and I hadn't discovered them yet. So when I got my first gaming console, you better believe I was playing that all the time. I played NHL, MLB, NFL, Need for Speed, and I pretty much played all these sports games and racing games, except one game. I played a lot of Super Monkey Ball. I really loved that game, and yeah, that's pretty much where it all started. It all started with my GameCube back in 2005, but in 2006, my parents got me my first DS. Now, I don't know if some of you younger kids know what DS's are, but they're kind of like advanced. They're like Game Boys, but like the next level up, I guess. So yeah, I played a lot of DS games, and they're portable, so that was the best part. I could play them in the car, I could play them while I was in the grocery store with my mom. You know, I could play them all the time pretty much, and my sister got one too. So me and my sister, she is about 7 years older than me. She also got a DS. So when I was 7, she was about, 14, 15, so we would play DS together, and I don't really remember exactly what games we would play. I know we played a lot of Mario and stuff like that, but one of my favorite memories with my sister is actually we would use our DS's as almost like texting devices, because there was like I guess the modern day equivalent to an app on the DS where you could go into it, and you could send texts almost to people who were within your vicinity. Now, they weren't texts, they were drawings. So you had the little stylus, and you could draw pictures. So my sister and I would always write back and forth when we were, in the same house or in the car together, and we would draw pictures and play fun games. And yeah, video games really helped me connect with my sister back in 2006. It sounds kind of funny, but it is the truth. So a couple, years passed. I was still playing GameCube, I'm still playing DS, but around this time YouTube was also invented, but I didn't know about that. So 2008 rolls around a couple years later, and I got a Wii. So a Wii console was the cool thing back then. I think Wii's came out in 2007. So it's 2008, and I got a Wii. I was 9 years old, and this was awesome. I could point at the screen. This was next gen. It was really cool. I still never got into computer games. I never got into Xbox games at this point. I don't even think I had a computer until 2009, but that's not really the point. Yeah, so I got a Wii, and I was really into games like Guitar Hero 3. I would play that game all the time. From the second I got home from school to the second I, went to sleep, I was playing Guitar Hero 3. I'm still not too bad at that game. I really like it. But I'd also play MLB Super Sluggers a little bit. And yeah, some other sports games eventually came into the mix, but it was mainly Guitar Hero, and eventually, about a year later, I got a little bit into Rock Band, but not as much. But yeah, still, there were no shooters, any games like that, because I was only 9 years old, so I don't know what the modern day thing is. I don't think 9-year-olds should be playing too bad of shooting games, but yeah, when I was 9, I know my parents would not let me play any first-person shooters. But anyways, so at this point, it is late 2008, and I played a lot of Xbox at my friend Jack's house back in Colorado. I lived in Colorado at this time, and we mainly played Gears of War, this game called N+, and Halo 3. Now, this discovery of Halo 3 would change my life forever. Halo 3 ended up becoming my all-time favorite game, and it is still my favorite game to this day. We'd play Halo 3 at his house, you know, split screen, and it was just so much fun. I loved it so much. Griff Ball, like every other weekend, was the highlight of like my months. And I just loved Halo 3 so much. I was never really good at it, but I just loved playing matchmaking and custom games, and it was all just so cool. If you guys have never played Halo 3 and you have an Xbox, I definitely recommend trying it. Not too many people play it anymore because Halo 5 is actually coming out soon. But yeah, Halo 3 is definitely my favorite game ever on the Xbox 360. So I liked it so much that I'd actually go to his house just to play Halo 3 because I didn't have an Xbox yet. So I'd go home and be like, Dad, I played this awesome game Halo 3, and every day he'd be like, okay, son, okay. And I guess he was listening, so I was really happy. These were the first shooter games I ever played. I played Halo 3 and a little bit of Gears of War, but not that much. So yeah, I guess my dad listened every time, like, oh, I love Halo 3, because in the Christmas of 2009, my dad and my mom, I guess, my parents, they got me a limited edition Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360, and it came with the games Modern Warfare 2 and Halo 3. So I got those two video games, Modern Warfare 2 and Halo 3, but I barely even touched Modern Warfare 2 for the first like 3 months because I was just so excited that I got Halo 3. So I would play Halo all the time. I could play with my friend Jack and all my other friends on Xbox Live. And yeah, I met some other cool friends on Xbox, but my account actually had family settings on it, so I needed my dad to like type in a password to accept friend requests for me, so that got kind of annoying. But yeah, eventually my friends were getting more into Call of Duty as we went into like 5th grade, and so I'm like, okay, I'll give it a try. So I started playing a little bit of Call of Duty, and I got really into the campaign on Modern Warfare 2. I liked the story, I liked the characters, I liked the guns, and I liked the whole shooter aspect. So I played a lot of Modern Warfare 2, and then in 2010 I left Colorado and I moved to New Hampshire, and everyone in New Hampshire pretty much played Call of Duty and not Halo. So you know, with my new school friends, I'd play Call of Duty with them, and at baseball I met my friend Owen, who was in a lot of my older videos, and we played Modern Warfare 2 the whole summer of 2010. Still to this day, the summer of 2010 is probably my best summer I've ever had. Yeah, Owen and I played Modern Warfare 2 all summer. We'd go over to each other's houses, we'd have sleepovers, we'd play over Xbox Live, and my Wii and Halo 3 were very upset with that for sure because I didn't pay much attention to them. I started getting into the Modern Warfare 2 game, I started sniping, you know, all of those things, and I eventually got into Grand Theft Auto 4 and Black Ops when it came out. But yeah, this was all with Owen pretty much, so Owen really got me into Xbox, Modern Warfare, or like Call of Duty in general, I guess, but Halo 3 got me into Xbox, so you can thank Halo 3 for my channel, but I haven't gotten to my channel yet. So I started getting into YouTube commentators and YouTube Call of Duty montages around 2010. I liked watching like CNanners and Captain Sparkles before he was a Minecraft channel, and SGC Barbarian. I watched all of them as Call of Duty commentators, and I watched like Optic Nation Call of Duty sniper montages, and FaZe came around eventually. And I saw these sniper montages and commentary, so eventually I started making my own. I bought a capture card. My dad was like, why do you want a capture card? And it took probably a couple weeks to convince him to buy me that first capture card, and really that changed everything. I started making a lot of Call of Duty videos. I'd record for like 2 hours straight of just footage. Eventually that ended up killing my computer because I had so much footage, but that's not the point. Eventually I did sniper montages and commentaries, and this got me into the whole YouTube thing. I tried to upload onto my channel Illusions Gameplay the best videos I could. Owen and I made dual channels, and it wasn't until early 2011 that I eventually started to slowly grow away from Xbox when Owen introduced me to Minecraft. So Minecraft, oh boy, when I first played it I hated it. I absolutely disliked it. I had no idea what to do. This was my first computer game, so I'm like, why do I have to use WASD to move? Why can't I just use the arrow keys? So I really hated it, and I thought I was holding a stick. I would later learn that that was actually my hand, like the hand in Minecraft. I thought it was a stick. First thing I did in Minecraft, I killed a chicken, and I got a feather, and my friend was like, open your inventory. So I opened my inventory, which was I back then, not E, and I put the feather into my little 2x2 like crafting thing that you have before you make a crafting table, and I'm like, I hate this, what am I doing, how do I make things, I hate everything. And I didn't know how to break things because I would just click like once, I wouldn't hold down the click, so I could never break anything. So I quit the game for about a month or two, even though I bought an account. I just didn't like it, it just wasn't my thing. But then, I didn't know how to play, so I was confused, but my friend, iCrazyNinjaX on Xbox, was like, hey man, have you ever played Minecraft? And I'm like, oh, I hate that game, man, I had no idea what to do. He's like, oh, do you have your laptop near you? And I'm like, yeah, and he's like, oh, hop on, I'll show you how to play. At this time, there were no multiplayer servers when I started playing Minecraft, so, you know, we were on our individual, separate, single-player worlds, and, yeah, him and Minecraft Wiki actually taught me how to play the game, and once I started playing it, and I learned how to play, I had so much fun with it. Like, I would build, like, caves, and I would play with kids from my school, and I'd build houses, and I would just have so much fun on single player because multiplayer wasn't around yet. And eventually, I did get hooked to Minecraft, so I played it all the time. When servers came out, I hopped right on that. I started making servers so I could play with my friends, and then I eventually made servers that other people could join too. And people about that time, we're starting to make Minecraft videos too. CNanner started his Minecraft series. Captain Sparkle started his Minecraft series. SGC Barbarian, if you don't remember earlier in this video, I talked about how those were the 3 people who I watched for Call of Duty videos. So when these 3 people started making, you know, Minecraft videos, I'm like, I should try to make Minecraft videos. So, you know, with the help from Owen and some of my other friends like Ryan, I started making more servers and I started making videos. And you know, I've made a lot of videos on from Minecraft first videos to where I am now, so I'm not really going to go into what's happened since then. But yeah, I started Minecraft, I started my channel. If you're interested in my road from there, I have a road to 1 million subscribers video that talks about, you know, all the things I did since I started my Minecraft YouTube channel. And yeah, that's pretty much where we are now. It all led up to this, Minecraft servers and videos all the time. But yeah, you're probably wondering, what kind of games do I play now? People always ask me what's my favorite game. And nowadays, I play PC games on my Mac computer. I play PS4 games. I play Xbox One games. As for specific titles, I mainly play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Grand Theft Auto 5, a little bit of Skate 3 every now and then, some Garry's Mod, some Civilization 5. So yeah, you know, there's a good mixture of games. Those are games other than Minecraft, by the way, because obviously I play Minecraft almost daily now, so I can record for you guys and just to play with my friends on some of our private servers. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you learned a thing or two about how I got into video games and how it turned into YouTube for me. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. And as always, stay sexy. See you guys.